Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Keyboard Rhythm Game Reviews. And the first episode is going to be a special one since I actually modded this keyboard as well. So the first keyboard that we're going to be reviewing is the Akko Tac 75HE. Let's get into it. So the Akko Tac 75HE, originally I got this from Amazon, is around $53. I got it with Astro Aim, but it was around $53. And on sale, it goes to $42 or $32, I think, if there's a 20% sale, which is actually not pretty bad for its price. It's pretty good. To get straight to the point, I changed the keycaps and switches, but I can give a fair and honest review because I did use the ABS keycaps and switches. So my personal opinion of the keycaps and switches I actually had before was that, in my personal opinion, they were terrible. Well, not these switches. The switches are actually fine, but the keycaps were terrible. I did not like the keycaps. They were ABS, they weren't double shot PBT, and they felt terrible. Like they felt worse than they felt worse than what I originally had. So what I did after like a few months actually, because I originally got this back in 2025. So what I decided to do was to, mod it. And the switches I decided to get, let me just pull the keycap. The switches I decided to get was, you see, the TTC Uranus Esports switches. And originally I got this on sale. I'll show it up on the video when I got it. But originally it was like on sale for like 62 bucks. 62 bucks. It was originally on sale for 62. I got 90 switches. I still have the switches. So I'm gonna give a fair and honest review how it feels for, a bunch of the skill sets. So for chord jacks, it felt alright. Like for the chord jack motion, it's really dependent on the pattern, but because this has a short bottom out distance, it felt okay. It felt okay. Yeah, for short bottom distance, it felt okay. Also, because it has a short bottom out distance, you can get away with the jack motion more easier. But I just like short bottom out distances. That's just me. For technical, because it's a short bottom out distance, and because the switch is fast and light to press, because of that, technical files easily one of the best thing about it. You can easily like get double A's, get an S rank, do a lot. From the stream side, because the switches are so light, you can get away with doing the finger rotation much better because the switches are completely lighter if you swap it out. But for the Astro Aim, the one thing I would give a fair review on is that I couldn't really stream, but it felt more, I had more control because it was heavier. For more on the stamina side, the finger control, you're gonna need a lot more finger control because you're gonna be doing this and then swapping into that. You're gonna need a lot more finger control, which is what I learned. You're gonna need a lot more. But outside of that, for stamina, it's fine. I had no problems with it. For accuracy, on the accuracy side, I would recommend switching to a heavier switch. I do have heavier switches. Let me see if I can actually get it real quick. I do have the heavier switch. I still have the Astro Aim switches. I would recommend this for accuracy. But if you're someone who wants to be faster and all of that, I would recommend getting the TTC right here. I would recommend getting. It's really light too, and it's nice. For the vibro side, I guess, because it's a light switch, you're gonna get way more vibro. So in my opinion, for vibro, it doesn't really matter since, in my opinion, you just want a light switch for vibro. So after mods and before mods, we're gonna talk about that. So before modding, I didn't really have an issue with anything outside of the switches. In my opinion, these switches, the Astro Aim right here, for these switches right here, these are heavy switches. I'm more of a light switch enjoyer, but these are heavy switches. So I had to swap that out. And I got the TTC Uranus Sports Edition, the Astro Aim, and then because I had no problems with the Astro Aim. So because of that, I decided that I also decided there's I'll show you, but yeah, I decided that, you know, I was gonna get a lighter switch for my Akko, so I was like, okay, what's can I get that's light? I had some good bounce. I ended up getting the Akko Flash magnetic switches, and in my personal opinion, they're pretty light. But my problem is they're pretty light with good bounce. But my problem is that because the press down force, because I can't be bothered saying right now, the press down force, even though light and it has good bounce, the bounce actually I think it has too much bounce. After mods, so what I got was some double shot PBT keycaps. As you can see, these are double shot PBT and they feel great. Actually, let me show you that's double shot PBT. As you can see, double shot PBT. It's pretty clean actually. I'm literally recording on a toaster, bro. Give me a break. Oh my gosh, I'm recording on toaster, okay? But yeah, for mods I opened this up. I end up tape modding it. I do have a video, so I'm going to put that in. I don't this is how the modding's going. I got the tape in the PCB. The switches are over there. Got the new switches and keycaps. Okay. Okay. Because of that, it just sounds so much better. So how would I rate this keyboard? I would rate this keyboard, honestly, in my personal opinion. Before mods, I would rate this at least a 6 out of 10 because the switches, in my opinion, they felt heavy, and you know they do seem light, but for me personally, they're just quite heavy. But once you get some double shot PBT keycaps, better switches, and mod it a bit, this is a solid 8 or 9 out of 10. A solid 8 or 9. And I personally think that's what matters most. It's all preference at the end of the day. So would I recommend this keyboard? Yeah, I recommend this keyboard if you're planning to mod it. That's what I would recommend. If you are planning to mod this or mod your keyboard for the first time, I would recommend this keyboard because it's really good. You get 8K hertz, 16 hertz scan rate, all of that, DKS, SOCD, rapid trigger, all that. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the review. I hope you guys enjoy the rhythm game segment, and yeah. And remember, have a damn good one. Bye bye. I also want to say this about the latency issue because I know I'm gonna forget to point this out during the recording of this. I know I'm gonna forget. So I don't know if there's some weird latency issue because I haven't felt a latency issue. Like all my hits feel accurate. There's no chords filling on 7 key, 10 key, 4 key. Like I haven't felt anything. So this latency issue could be a lie because of the firmware updates, or I don't know, man. A lot of people just love to lie on the internet. I mean, Akko did have problems in the past because of the low scan rate, but I feel like it's all being I almost said all being patched. I almost said that it's being patched. But yeah, I just want to get that through.